And I am joined now by Kent Gordine. He is the director of College of Charleston's Global Logistics and Transportation Program. And we just heard about the port strike here in Charleston. Thank you so much for being here this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
We want to talk about the overall impacts, really take it back a little bit, the overall concerns. I know we hear a lot about port strikes and how it could impact us as consumers, but what do you think the major concerns are right now?
I think right now how long it's going to last.
Yeah.
And just how bad it will be felt across Charleston and the state. It's very much a problem with interrupting a flow, and the supply chain is just a flow. It's a flow of goods from thousands of miles away to ultimately to us. And when any time that's disrupted, it's bad.
I think, a lot of times we don't think about the people behind the scenes. We walk into our local grocery store and everything's kind of right there. So how long do you think it would be before we start to feel impacts maybe?
I have heard that it takes 5 times as long as the strike lasted to get back to some semblance of normalcy. So if it lasts a day, it takes 5 days. If it lasts a week, 5 weeks. So if it really went on, it could be extremely damaging.
Let's talk about this before. Have there been port strikes in the past that maybe we compare it to, or anything that we can look back on to give us any insight?
We really haven't had one in a long time. So I think it's a little bit difficult to kind of answer that.
Yeah.
Really.
We were talking yesterday and you said, some companies, some businesses did know that this was coming, so maybe they prepared for it. What does that look like?
Yeah. Well, of course, the big fear is the holidays that are coming, and actually for shipping, this is the holidays. And so everybody knew when the contract was going to expire, and so at some point, when it's not settled, then you have to take action on the premise that it won't be settled in time. And so companies have been doing that. They've been trying to get a lot of their particularly Christmas items in before now, and the fear being if it goes on for too long that you miss the holidays.
So what do we do now? Do we just wait and see? Is there something on the federal level that could happen soon? What now?
I think the only thing that could happen would be President Biden invoking the Taft-Hartley Act, which would basically force the workers back to work and force the two sides into a negotiation, at the end of which an agreement would be made, probably 90 days or something like that.
All right. Well, we will wait and see. Great information. Thank you so much for being here with us this afternoon.
Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. Carolyn?